Welcome to All Saints Catholic School e-learning. Today our big idea in IT is a database. By the end of this video you will have an understanding of what a database is and what it is used for, know key features of a database, difference between a flat file and a relational database. What is a database? A database is a collection of data or information which is held together in an organised or logical way. This takes up little space. There are two types of database. One, a flat file database. It's a database of just one table. Two, a relational database. A relational database holds its data over two or more tables instead of one. Data is not entered twice. This avoids duplications and less mistakes being made. Records within the tables are linked and related to other records in other tables. They are linked by a primary key. A primary key is something that is unique, one only, like your school ID. No one else has your school ID number. So why do we use databases? They're so efficient. Databases can store very large numbers of records efficiently. It is very quick and easy to find or search specific information. Data can be searched easily, e.g. like find all the year 11 students or 10 students. It is easy to add new data and to edit or delete old data. Data can be sorted easily, for example into date first register order. Data can be imported into other applications. For example, a Malmo's letter could be sent to a student stating their assessment grades. Security may be better also than in a paper files. As you know, paper files can get lost, whereas all the information is stored on a database, it is secure if you make a backup. When a database holds information about people, it's likely to include their first name, surname, and their date of birth. In addition to this, specialist information is stored depending on the database's intended use. Organisers use databases for a variety of reasons. The police have details of all known criminals in a database for crimes they've committed. Schools use a database to store details about their pupils, how many days they've been off sick. A hospital will store details of all its patients in a database, like the history of their health issues. The government uses databases to store records of people's income tax payments. Another example is a database is used to keep track of all the drivers in central London who have or have not paid the congestion charge. In this case, the congestion cards database, if someone hasn't paid the congestion charge, a fine will be issued. The database will play an integral part in automating this process. Now let's turn our attention to the key features of a database. A table. Databases store data or information in tables, one or more tables. A field is one piece of information about a person or thing, like surname, telephone number, etc. Like a heading in a column so that you know what information to add into each column. A record is information about one thing or one person, like a student, their name, address, date of birth, etc. All about them. Or a car. It could be about the car it is, the make, the model, the colour, the engine size, etc. A query. Databases use query to search information or ask a specific question to find the answer. A form. A form is like a data entry form. You can create these within the database to enter and edit, delete information. A form is a more presentable way of entering the data rather than in a table. Reports can be made. Reports in a database are used to display information from a table or a query in a more presentable way. A user interface or a switchboard is a form that allows you to navigate around your database via buttons you click, like a home page when you go to the internet. It will allow you to click on a button and go to all of your queries or your forms, etc. What are the advantages of a computerized database over a paper-based database? Does anybody remember the yellow pages? A large, very heavy book filled with phone numbers in that you searched alphabetically for maybe looking for a florist or catering. Well, now everything is on the internet for us. We just search and find whatever we want there. So we go to the website and use yale.com. This is much easier to search and find what you're looking for. You can't lose it unless you make a backup. You can edit changes very easily, and it takes up less physical storage space. Great work. You now have an understanding of what a database is and what it is used for. Know the key features of a database and the difference between a flat file and a relational database. Now search for the working out video to help you understand the big idea and how this links to your studies.